Hey guys, and welcome to a new video of Bitcoin Edge. Today we'll take another look into the charts, and like always we start with a look at the S&P 500, close to all-time highs, done a bullish retest over here I think, and the dollar looking nice and weak, that's how we like it. And closer look into the dollar. Why do we look at the dollar? Well, if the dollar goes down, like here, the 2017 extreme bull market of Bitcoin, we had a severe bear market for the dollar. Over here we're seeing the same exact thing. So that's why we're always looking at the dollar. Very important. They did a bearish retest on this trend line over here, very important trend line. And right now we wanted to go under this horizontal. A look at the S&P 500. Well, you guys already saw it, but they're in massive bull territory, all-time highs. And that is because, well, of all the dollars in the world, 25% of them have been, well, how do you say it? Created this year. Now we're looking at the funding and premium index of neobutane. Really nice index, we see it over here. What does it show? Well, it shows if there are discounts on margin exchanges. This one in specific is for Bitmex, and when there is a discount, it actually means people are bearish, people are shorting, people are not longing. And what does that mean? Well, that means if everybody's shorting and everybody's sold already, well, who's left to sell, right? So if the price is gonna rise now, that means everybody has to buy back higher, because otherwise they'll get liquidated or squeezed. So if stuff goes this negative in a bull market, because remember guys, we're still in a bull market, shit can go very wild. Shit can go very wild. I hope I'm allowed to say that from YouTube, but I mean, believe me guys, shit can get wild. Because if you want to know, Google on a short squeeze. How beautiful a short squeeze is for a bull. And we're really, well, you know, if there's a moment to squeeze, it is now. Look at how negative this is. We can look back in history a little bit, zoom out a little bit, and we can see it over here. Very negative, and price goes up all the time. Over here, you know, very negative all the time as well, and price just goes up. In a bull market, if there's big premiums, if there's high fundings, the premium and funding can stay high for a long time, as long as the price goes up. If the price goes down and premiums and fundings stay high, then there's trouble. That really means there is trouble. But that's not the case right now. So right now, as a bull, you know, we're very, very good, because we're seeing big discounts and low fundings. So, I mean, that alone makes me very bullish. And also, you know, compared to what the S&P 500 is doing and the DIX is doing, I'm very bullish. And I mean, this was the kind of news I was talking about yesterday, the double spending meme. It was really not the point, you know, but it was in the mainstream media. And yeah, the mainstream media really made a mistake. But this guy, you know, this company has sold its 4 million Bitcoin holdings because of the double spend news. And I mean, it was just, I don't know, fake news, really. And yeah, I don't know what to say. It's really weird. People with not so much knowledge, you know, sold that. I mean, right now, Bitcoin is at an important place, I would say. You know, we have this horizontal over here. We have a couple of spots that can be let's say of resistance right now. I would say this one is very important. VPVR, you know, the whole area is kind of full, but over here, you know, we're getting into a bump again. Anyway, not that bad. What is resistance now as well is this line. We just saw it in the other chart. But this one is resistance right now as well. I don't see a lot of troubles in it. We have this line from the top, I would say. But right now, the lines to break, really, I think we broke this one already. Just draw it as well. We broke this one already. And yeah, the blue line and this line is very important right now. After that, these lines from the top are important. I'm all about naked chart analysis. And I mean, the thing is, you know, this is making me very bullish. The discounts and yeah, low fundings. Really, that is just about liquidity. If everybody's sold already, that means everybody has to buy back sooner or later as well. And if the price goes up and up and up, they'll be forced to buy back. Otherwise, they're getting liquidated. So that is really good. That means we have a lot of fuel to the downside. And you need to be a little bit of a contrarian, you know. If everybody's bearish and everybody's sold already, there's nobody else to sell. And it's the same, you know. Like if everybody is very bullish, funding is very high, who's left to buy? You know, it's the exact same thing. Over here it was high again as well. Here it was low. And then you see we're bouncing a little bit. And over here, you know, we got high again. And then it's like boom, down. Ethereum looking a lot better than Bitcoin actually. A little bit messy right now. Let's go take a look at this. Horizontally, you know, on the bare eye, you can already see this is a very important spot right here. From already these places as well. A lot of action on that trend, like on this horizontal. And what else is an important line? This one, of course. And you know, to be honest, we're just seeing higher lows. So it's not that bad at all for Ethereum, I would say. Still, same kind of pattern. Looking very well for Ethereum. And we just want to see higher lows going on. I think we can go straight up to here again. Straight up to 13.5 and new highs. This is still a very bullish pattern. Ethereum, BTC didn't dip at all. Still very much bullish. Chart didn't change either. We can go to the daily. This is the level we want to break. And then it's up to 0.05. Ethereum, Bitcoin really didn't care about the dump yesterday and the day before. Ethereum, Bitcoin looking very solid. Maybe a bit messy right now. Let's just make it a bit more simple. This is the line. They can retest if they want. They did it already. Just put it over here. This is resistance. Wait a second. And this is target, in my opinion. Yeah, it's as easy as that. This is what we're expecting. Break this one, go up, go down for retest, and break it. That is what I'm expecting. Link has some great bullish news from Grayscale as well. From Barry the Pumper, that's how I call him. And yeah, it's looking very good. Extreme engulfing on the daily for a link. And an engulfing like this is like when the green candle, you know, like completely engulfs the prior red candle. And well, that's the case, and not a little bit either. So yeah, that is very much bullish. And yeah, I mean, we will see new all-time highs for Link soon. This weekend probably. That is what I expect. There's nothing else to say about that. Like really, it's very simple. New all-time highs for Link in the coming, I would say, 48 hours for sure. Pretty sure about that. Of course, this is not financial advice. Don't come into my DM. You lied. No, I didn't lie. I don't know either. So yeah, just let that be sure. Yeah, like I said, bearish retest to this trend line can go as well. But right now it's looking very good. And like I said, yeah, please don't come to me with I lied. I've had it happen. No, don't listen to a guy on the internet. Anyway, I got a question from James, I believe. James was asking, how do you use funding and premiums? Well, I think I explained it already. How do you set stops is what he asked me as well. Look at this lovely reversal candle, guys. This is the best ever. I was asleep back then. I had my positions open. I posted them on Twitter, my position on BTC. Didn't post my Ethereum position, but my Ethereum position is maybe a bit scary for you guys. Anyway, how do you set a stop? Well, either way, you want to see a lower low. And you put your stop on the lower low. That is a rational way to do it. If I do tight stops, that is how I would do it. What I do as well when placing a stop, I make sure my liquidation price is close to the stop. So if I get slippage, if you trade with a little bit bigger positions like I do sometimes, you can get slippage. And slippage is really nasty. I have a lot of experience with slippage on Bitmex. Bybit is a little bit better. But yeah, slippage is very nasty, so that's why I adjust sometimes the liquidation price. That is really big alpha, guys. Giving it to you for free. So yeah, you just want to see a lower low or a higher high. That is where you place your stop, I would say. So, you know, if you wanted to have a stop last night, you would put it over here. If you want to put a stop over now, I mean, if you're trading higher time frames, you would put it over here. If you want to put a stop now as a bear, you're either being, I think, stopped already, because I would place it over here and then just a little bit above it, you know, because you don't want to get hunted. Or you place it over here, because you don't want to get hunted as well. So, yeah, look, I usually do one of two, you know. Or I put my stop tight, or I put it very loose, so I hope it won't get stopped. Right now, guys, I'm very much bullish. My target is new all-time highs. Yeah, not gonna lie, I'm very much bullish. I think in the coming week we will see 40k again. That is how bullish I am. Bullish on Link, bullish on Ethereum. Ethereum even looks better than Bitcoin, I would say. And that is about it. If you want to trade with some leverage, make sure you use these sign-up links. Bybit has a thing going on where you can get up to 620 cashback. Sign up with this link. It's in the video description as well. Go to the rewards hub on, like after you've signed up and deposited some. Go to rewards hub, fill in the code jackpot, and you can make up to $500. If you do the other tasks in the rewards hub, you can get well, $100 free money. So that is that. Did I forget anything? Yeah, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And yeah, let me know if you guys have questions and understood everything I talked about, because I'm happy to explain again. Yeah, that's all about. I was sharing my trade earlier, you know. Over here I had a position, you know, earlier today 4 hours, and yeah, I gained 5k in profits on my BTC trade, from 2k to 7k. So that's about that. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys want to see. Let me know if you guys have questions, and subscribe. See you guys again tomorrow.